Hello, this is week 2 of my video journal. It was actually quite funny how things started rolling since last week. So today is June 8th, Tuesday. So I'm kind of giving myself, I'm trying to do these on Tuesdays and then I'm scheduling these for Wednesdays. Just to allow myself a little bit of leeway, but at the same time keeping the consistency, because this first and foremost is a practice about just showing up, and I think it's in keeping this consistent. So it's gonna be 11 minutes. I'm recording 11 minutes sitting here under my police questioning lamp as I was, we were laughing about it with a friend of mine. She was just texting me afterwards, after the last video, like, yeah, that definitely is like this, questioning a criminal type of a situation here. But, it's most important that I'm here doing this. And I don't know, maybe it's gonna be, it's gonna be super interesting to see what this is gonna look like or sound like or feel like, let's say, later this year. Because it's so silly or funny or interesting how, last Tuesday, I recorded the first one and then scheduled it for Wednesday. And then on Thursday morning, my newsletter kind of started coming again. So basically, the whole idea is that now I'm working on I'm working on consistency and just trying to create this kind of schedules and structures of showing up. And so, but what I find funny or cute or silly is that, so I put out this and then I've scheduled the newsletter and I'm kind of like on top of the world, like, yeah, like I'm nailing it, and let's wait and see, a few weeks in, and there's gonna be a massive audience, I'm gonna be rocking it, and then kind of Thursday comes, so Thursday evening, maybe Friday, I feel terrible. Obviously, like other stuff probably related as well, but I knew that it was about, oh my God, I posted that terrible video, like just me, egoistic, narcissistic maniac, like talking, like, and then also like texting my friends to watch it, like just a few friends, like, because these videos are kind of like, the point of these videos are not to, this kind of like, if like there is somebody on the other side of the screen, I'm glad. And I want to have this dialogue or some kind of a conversation or I don't know. But at the same time, like I think I said last time, this is also just me documenting myself, because I'm older than I've ever been, but also younger than I will ever be again. So that being said, so last week, started kind of like not restarted, but now I should be having some consistency with my newsletter as well. And once all of those were out, released, I felt awful. And it's just, human psychology. I don't know if it's just my psychology or if it's human psychology. And it's like, I don't think I'll ever learn. But yeah, so here I am, the second 11 minutes. And I already saw a couple of people actually leaving nice comments and stuff, but because I thought like I didn't want to, I'm intimidated and I'm scared. I want to be seen, and at the same time I'm super scared of somebody actually seeing me. So I didn't read the comments yet, but I will after I've scheduled this video. But yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of consistency, hopefully. That's the practice. And that being said, I also now, I've been sitting on it for a while, to be honest. So I released this song, Yard Sale. Oh my God, it's like 3 months ago already. And then we shot lyric video with a high school friend of mine back in my hometown in Finland. And it was super nice, and we did just like one take, and we had like a choreography and stuff, and it actually turned out amazing. And we were discussing with Sara, my friend, who was my cinematographer or camera operator, that it would be fun to actually get to do something like that, even like with more time and a bit more staff, not just the two of us. But it was like amazing thing to realize that maybe we are kind of professional or like really good at what we do, because we pulled it off pretty decently. So I just scheduled that, and it's gonna come out on Friday. And actually, hey, I think there should be like, I should be able to kind of like put it here, the link, or here. Anyway, the link is gonna be somewhere here. So please join the preview or watch it when it's out. I would love to know what you think. But it was a lot of fun to do. And I'm actually really proud of the final result. It was just me and my friend. But yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else about that. Okay, so here's the awkward pause. I was thinking that 11 minutes is long enough for the awkward pause. Another friend of mine asked me about the 11 minutes. And she told me that her morning yoga practice is 11 minutes. And I just loved it. That this weird, like what people notice, you never know. And maybe that's also another practice for this. That instead of me judging or being too self-critical or kind of deciding beforehand what is important, what is meaningful, what makes sense, what resonates. Maybe wait, my phone is ringing. Doorbell. What? Oh my God, of course there was this delivery. My phone is ringing. The door was ringing. Oh my gosh. I don't know. It was something like 9 minutes or something. So maybe this is, I don't know. Oh my gosh. But I promise I'm not gonna do this again. It is what it is. Philosophy, da da da, egoistic, blah blah blah. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna share something. This is a scarab, a scarabée, and it's my new power animal, spirit animal. So, you know, it rolls balls of shit, and the Egyptians considered it to be a goddess or a god, please correct me. But basically the sun rises, so in the middle of the night they make the dung balls, and then that dung ball turns into the rollings, or the sun rolls up to the sky. And obviously me, like sun being my symbol, the sunrise being my symbol, I really relate to the bug rolling shit balls up to the sky. Yeah. This feels really awkward right now. But I'm here. And things are working out. And now I even have something else, not just me in the prison light. So maybe we'll see where this develops. I'm here, and I did this.